it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail nonetheless. It's frightening. Turns the legs to jelly. I ask you, to what end? Dread it? Run from it? Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
It's your boy, the Ben Israel, the People's Champ, back with another YouTube live stream. Hope y'all doing well this evening. Hope y'all doing well. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, black people. Y'all Negroes, how y'all doing? It's like 4 minutes to the hour here on the East Coast in the QC. And it's your boy, the Shogun of Charlotte, the Cookie Monster, the Heisenberg it is ish. Y'all know who it is, Pumpkin Escobar, whatever y'all want to call me. Rock with me, strap in. We're going to get a little quick session in, a little freestyle ish tonight. Strap in with me. You can find me anywhere on social media, The Ben Israel. We are live streaming here on YouTube, on Van Johnson Facebook, on The Speaks Facebook. Hit me up on Instagram, y'all. Hit me up on TikTok. Some of y'all already been doing that. Hit me up on the TikTok before Biden shut it down. I'll let your boy. If you can hear my voice, you are the resistance. Wherever you are tonight, listening to me, you are the resistance. My message isn't for everybody. My message is for survivors. A lot of y'all won't survive what's coming. But those of you who are listening to my voice probably will. I know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, but to lose all the same. It's painful. It's frightening. It turns your legs to jelly. See, Some of us need that pain. We've had it for so long, we don't know anything else. The pain is what keeps us going. Some of you give up. You try to self medicate your way through it, pop pills, smoke whatever you got to smoke, and drink whatever you got to drink to numb it. It doesn't have the same effect on us survivors. The pain is what we use to keep going, is to give that extra push when other people stopped pushing a long time ago. Because you know somebody counting on you. Somebody else is counting on you somewhere. So you push that one extra push, hoping it makes a difference, but not knowing. You're never going to get credit for it. Stop looking. I don't care how much weed you smoke, how many shots you take, how many Xanaxes you pop, how many perks you swallow. You're never going to get that credit. You're not a survivor. See, us survivors, we're going to push anyway because we're not looking for the credit. We are the resistance. I don't know who needs to hear this tonight. If you've been following me for some time now, the last decade or so, every now and then I get these, what do I call them? These insights. And I speak to somebody who I don't know who's listening. Somebody's listening to me right now, and they need my words right now. Because you're almost ready to give up. You're frustrated. You're lonely. You're sad. You got tears in your eyes and you don't know why. Your legs hurt. Your feet hurt. Your back hurt. Whatever hurts. But God, you think, when is it going to stop? God didn't say it was going to stop. He said you got to endure to the end so that you might be saved. That's the name of the game. If you're listening to my voice, you are a survivor. You are the resistance. You're going to resist the normies. You're going to resist people telling you something is wrong with you. You're going to resist people telling you it's always Jermaine's fault. Right? You're going to resist
I'm
that.
done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
You're going to resist it. You're going to have people that's going to try to tell you, right? They trying to tell you. You're going to resist them too.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
It might be your boss at work. It might be your girlfriend. It might be your boyfriend. Your mama. Your daddy. Grandmama. Nana. Medea, right? Your brother, your uncle, your cousin. They don't understand. In this world, so many people are takers, and they want to take your sanity from you. Your money. They don't want just your sex, your car, your house, your position. They want to take your very essence. They want to sit back and watch you go crazy. They want to sit back and watch you suffer. What else could it be? Why did they do it? I read a book recently, and I know I hate reading books on Kindle, but it's what I got to do. About sociopaths. There's so many of them in this world. They're sociopaths. These are the people you've known all your life, 10 years, 20 years, longer. They've never said, correct me if I'm wrong. No, V, how you know that, V? Just listen, bear with me for a minute. Correct me if I'm wrong. They've never said, hey, I love you, for no reason. They never said to you, hey, man, yo, girl, you all right? You good? They never said that to you. It's gimme, 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 gimme. What can they get from you? And that's a painful thing, but you got to resist it. You are the resistance. If you can hear my voice, empires don't crumble instantly. It's never instant. It's gradual. It's slow. And we're in the midst of that. This last empire, Babylon, New Babylon, it's crumbling slowly. I mean, if you can count, you can see that we're doing things that's non-sustainable. Our food supply is not sustainable. Our water supply is not sustainable. Our cities aren't sustainable. Systems are collapsing. We can't even teach kids how to read and count beyond the fifth grade level. And you want to tell me that's going to get fixed when? When nobody's even begun to do the work? Hmm. I guess you think that's air you're breathing. Let me jump over here to the comments for a second. Let me see what we got here. We got Almanaz in the house. We got Almanaz 78 in the house, and she says, with her signature, hey y'all. Almanaz is in the house. Please drop your link to your channel. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share over there to Almanaz 78. She's been bringing y'all some great content lately. Definitely been on a roll. That's why I've been sitting back being a fan that I am. So definitely subscribe. She'll drop her link, or you can go ahead and search Phenomenon 78. She is the unicorn. Watch out for them unicorn t-shirts coming soon. She gonna have them unicorn Stanleys coming soon, because I know Becky and Karen and Kathy and them, they looking for them. them unicorn Stanleys. Shit, y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch the hell out. I'm calling it. If you can hear my voice, you are the resistance. AI is coming, y'all. Are you ready? We have leaps in technology. It always devastates the black demographic. The cotton gin. Look what it did to us. What percentage of farmers today are black? I'll wait. Look that up. Argue with that. Hell, most of us don't even know how to plant a garden in our backyards, even though we grew up seeing it every day. We don't have that skill. But you are the resistance. You're going to get those skills because you know what I'm saying is true. I never even bought a tomato until after my grandmother died. Was They was in the garden. They was on the windowsill. That's where tomatoes came from. But somewhere along the line, our parents dropped the ball. They gave in. See, their parents were the resistance. They were resisting the world as it was changing. They weren't settling for complacency. Resistance is seeing something wrong and saying, hell no, that ain't right. When the last time you said that publicly? No, that ain't right. That's not how we supposed to behave. We saw the best of the best the last 2 weeks. Lawyers, district attorneys, elected officials. These people were tasked with prosecuting a president. Supposed to be the best of the best we got. And got up on TV and looked like monkey ass. All three of them. Or am I lying? Some of y'all like that foolishness. Ooh, she told them, did she? What did she tell them? That she could be niggerish? She a thug. She from the hood because she drank that goose and she did 50 big. That's our best. That's how our best speaks and behaves. But Nate Wade, he wanted that honey instead of the money.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
He was putting up with that from a 50-year-old woman. so he can get a little bit of that honey.
See, that nigga wanted the honey. All we want is the money.
Unbelievable. Unfriggin' believable. But what is funny, y'all think I play these clips by mistake. What was funny to me, he was Bugs Bunny in the soup pot. He was cooking his own ass and helping motherfuckers do it and didn't even realize it. Gots to be more careful.
Say, that's a good idea, Geronimo. I haven't had a good hot bath in a long time. Wait a minute, I'll give you a hand. There, that's more like it. Oh! Easy does it. Hey, what's cooking, Chief? Something smells good. Hey, what are you having for dinner?
Rabbit stew.
Rabbit? Boy, I sure do love rabbit. Rabbit?
He was cooking his own ass. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What I also find ironic now, that suit he wore the first day, that nice suit, wasn't it the same colors as Bugs Bunny? Damn, boom, y'all don't be seeing shit like I be seeing it. I be seeing this shit. I be saying it. That nigga wanted the honey. If you're familiar with the movie, he goes on to say in that movie, you ain't no pimp. You a trick, nigga. Shout out to Richard Pryor and the Mac. Shout out to Richard Pryor and the Mac. Unbelievable. If you're listening to me, if you hear my voice, you are the resistance.
I feel like my back is against a brick wall and I got a Mack truck 2 inches from my face. Every cell in my body is screaming, run. But I can't. I'm kicking and stomping and running and jumping, wreaking all kinds of havoc, creating a bloody mess, and I am going nowhere. Somewhere in my mind, I think I am moving. Somewhere in reality, I am running. Somewhere inside myself, I am, oh, so still. Quiet, dead. My soul is not rising. My spirit is not lifting. My life is not living, but I am running, moving through the universe, a whirling dervish with no end, no purpose, no means, no life left to live. And yet still, I want to go to that place where I can run. Run free, my mind tells me. But those two words cannot occupy the same space in reality. Run free. My back is against a brick wall. I got a Mack truck 2 inches from my face. Well, run free, baby, right now. It just looks hard, but it would be so easy. Just turn around and go. Clip all the wires, hookups, and hang-ups, and then you're home free. You can give birth to an excuse so easily you believe it's always been there. Part of the natural order made to order by your forever clever mind, constantly protecting you against things you no longer need to be protected from. And I believe like a holy roller, singing, sweating, preaching, go tell it on the mountain, while speaking in 20 different tongues and diving in 10,000 feet of baptismal water without a life reserver. I believe like my bullet-ridden brother out there somewhere right now, gurgling blood through his last breath, spitting out a red right prayer, so new, so sweet, so baby fresh, so full of truth, he thinks it can save his life. God does not exist in desperation, and hope is lying dead somewhere in the sewer, down the street, around the corner, in the alley, underneath the feet of somebody, itching, scratching, trembling, jonesing for that next hit and sucking somebody's dick. I got 2 minutes, yo. I got 2 motherfucking minutes before I run free or die, yo. 2 minutes. Before I smash my face into the grill of a Mack truck. Before I get 10,000 bricks shoved up my ass. Before I run free or die.
Sonya sung encapsulated it best. Got a Mack truck 2 inches from my face, and my back is against the wall. If you're listening to my voice, you are the resistance. You know what she's talking about. You know what she's talking about. Where she describes her brother fixing in the alley, jonesing for drugs, itching, scratching, cradling, hoping. And sucking somebody's dick. We all done had a relative like that, right? We tell ourselves, but no, it ain't all of us, it's some of us. And it's painful to watch that person. It might have been your mama, might have been your daddy, your brother, your uncle, your cousin. Combination, might have been more than one of them. If you're listening to my voice, you are the resistance. Some people also dive into that baptismal water that she spoke about with no life preserver. Those are the people who run around, I'm blessed all day. You say, hey man, how you doing? I'm blessed. Okay. All right. We doing that now? Okay. All right. I didn't know we were doing that. Okay. If you can hear my voice, you are the resistance. Type it in the chat. Wherever you are right now. Amanaz left a comment. What did she say? She says, I'm a bit bothered that I didn't get that call last weekend. Well, shouldn't be. How you do one thing in your life is how you do other things in your life. Shout out to Obsidian for reminding us of that. Some people are who they are. They are who they are. You make yourself available to a person, and for some reason they have to schedule a phone call. Absurd. Just call. You so busy, can't call. You got so much going on, you can't call. What you got to say to me is so important. You're going to schedule it in advance. Who the hell? You ain't at work. I can see if you say something like, hey, I get off of work tonight at 9. I call you around 10 when I get to the house. That's different. That's different. You wondering, who am I? Who the hell is this ninja talking? What? Let me allow me to reintroduce myself. Mucho gusto. I am the
I violate all your personal space, bitch. I'm that cousin always on punishment. I'm not the nigga you could play with.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
The problem being is some people won't stop talking to learn. They always running their fucking mouth. Even when they asking you for information and you're trying to give them that information, they're still over talking you. They're still talking through you. I've had to learn how to shut up myself. When those people do that, I just stop talking. Hey man, let me call you back. I gotta run real quick. That's how I handle now. You asking me a question, you're having a problem, you're in a jam. Nate, I'm in a bind, Nate. And you running your fucking mouth as the person is trying to give you the solution. Those were the people that was in school, teachers talking and constantly raising their hand, asking dumbass questions. Hell, you be in science class, they asking questions from English. Like you in the wrong fucking class, little tink tink. Would you take your big crayons and go over there and stand over there in that corner and make me a picture? That's how they used to handle them. The dunce cap, you know. The slow class, the little bus. Well, like I told y'all before, what do you think happened to them kids? Where do you think they went after school after we graduated? Because they graduated. Where did they go? They're out here among us. These people that played, they jump on these podcasts and act like they smart now. They was dumb kids. A lot of them. The weird kids. They had that teacher nobody else had. You never had that teacher your whole time in high school. On that hallway. They had lunch at a special time. They got to go 30 minutes before everybody, you know. Tink tink. If you're listening to my voice, you are the resistance. Type that shit in the chat. I am the resistance. Hamanaz leaves another comment. Hamanaz78 says, I know I shouldn't. I shouldn't be. And I think that's what's really bothering me. You're not a robot. What you mean you know you shouldn't be bothered? Why not? You're not a robot. You're not an android. You're a person. You have feelings. You have emotions. You have insecurities. You have your own shit you're dealing with. Why shouldn't you be bothered? It bothers me when people don't do what they say they're gonna do. It bothers the fuck out of me. Now, how you handle it, that's where it gets tricky. We give people too many chances to be in our lives, to be active. In the time we spend on those people, we end up missing something else. People trying to friend zone you and all of that goofy shit. Cause something wrong with them. And misery loves company. Dysfunction loves dysfunction. And they take pleasure in seeing you become a normie. But you can't be a normie because you are the resistance. It's our job to resist that. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful. You're gonna be upset. You're gonna be bothered. You're gonna fucking cry for no reason. Just be watching some shit on TV and just break out crying. Don't even know why the fuck you did it. Well, wait a minute. We ain't there yet. Maybe it's just me. I'm the only one that does that. Fuck y'all then. I know I can't be the only one. I am the people's champ. I am Ibn Israel. Mucho gusto. I'm saying this, somebody needs to hear it. Truckers driving down the road, tuned into me. Right the fuck now, I got you. I know that road is dark. Ain't seen another car in quite a while. Rock with me, strap in with me. I got you. You an expediter, you in that cargo van, you pushing that Mercedes Sprinter across the country right now. I'm rocking with all day long and you just got off, you're tired. You're tired of looking at a computer screen. You need a break. You found me some kind of way. You found a champ. Finally, V has come back. You found me. I'm here. Your pain runs deep. Share it with me. What do you mean? Wait a minute. Amina says something else. Wait a minute. She says, no, you aren't. No, I'm not what? No, I'm not what? She also says in caps, I am the resistance. Of course you are. We have no choice but to resist being normal. To resist being the normies. They accept it. They're defeated already. They're content with it. I see them all over the place. Yeah, you might be that barber. It's in the barber shop. Shout out to Knights of the Razor. Shout out to my boys down there, Knights of the Razor. I know y'all closed, but I know y'all played me back. Y'all the resistance down there. Y'all resisting the normies. Shout out. Y'all cutting them hairs. Keeping them floors clean. Making them ends meet like a motherfucker. Shout out to my girls across the street at Midnight Diner. Y'all waiting them tables and keeping a smile on your face the whole time with your pretty selves. Your feet hurt. These motherfuckers ain't tipping right. Okay? You are the resistance. I know y'all listen to me too. Because when I go in here, some of y'all say, hey, I caught you live the other day. I caught your playback the other day, V. What's up? You want your regular, baby? It's about 4 or 5 of them. They all say that. You want your regular? I fucked their ears up the other day. All I wanted was the soup and the salad. You getting what? Girl said, what you getting? Soup in a salad? Something wrong? Oh, yes, the hell I do. Wait a minute. Almanaz says, she says, wait a minute. First she said, no, you aren't. And I had to get clarification. Clarification was the one that can see something and cry. Yes, the hell I do. All the time, man. It'd be goofy movies too sometimes. It'd be movies that be unexpected. Um Captain Kirk died in Star Wars. In the new Star Wars, I knew it was gonna happen because in the original one, Spock died. And then they brought him back in the next movie, which was The Search for Spock. But in the new shit, he Captain Kirk died. Man, I was all cried up in the room, booing. I can't believe that I killed Kirk. Yes, the fuck I did. Yes, the hell I did. I bitched the hell up. Yes, I did. Um, I cried during this with Will Smith. I went to the movies to see that. During that time, I was going through similar shit with my wife, and you know, again, he wasn't a normie. He was the resistance. He was that extra push to try to make it for him and his son, despite whatever his wife was doing. I know what that I know what that's like. I could sympathize with that directly. I know what it's like. You just want to be hugged. You just want somebody to hug you and just hold you for a little bit. You want to be kissed. It ain't even about sex. You just want to be hugged. You want to kiss. I know what that shit's like. Now, some people, the normies, they'll put up with a bunch of bullshit to get to that. But us who are the resistance, we resist the bullshit. So we suffer. Y'all don't hear me, man. I'm talking to somebody in the back of the church, in the left side of the church. I need a praying church, but y'all won't pray with me. I know what it's like to want to help somebody and you can't because they don't even want to help themselves. You doing everything you can for this person and they could just do little shit, minimum effort, and they won't do it. I remember sitting in the hospital with my mother. Every night, my mother was like Pinky in the Brain trying to escape from the damn hospital, and her monkey ass couldn't even walk. So one of us had to stay in the hospital with her overnight because they would come to check a needle or, whatever. And she had been up, put the nurse in a headlock and snatched the IV out. And I remember I walked in on her like right after she did this one night. And I said, Mom, where you going? I'm gonna make it to my car. I said, Ma, you can't walk. You have no idea where your car is at. Your car ain't even here. Her car was down there in Pageland. We up at Presbyterian Hospital. But in her mind, all this shit made sense. Beating nurses up and shit. Because she didn't want to go to therapy and do what she was supposed to do and reteach herself how to walk. Eventually, she did. Eventually, she did. I was there every night. Every flipping night. Simultaneously, my mother-in-law was at the other hospital at CMC Maine because she was in a real bad car accident. To this day, I don't know how she survived that shit. That shit was crazy. She in one hospital and my mama in the other hospital. This hospital, and then finally I would make it home. I had a stroke in 7 years ago. To this day, I have yet to get a phone call from my ex-mother-in-law. Not even a hey, how you doing? How's your health? Nothing. That hurts when people aren't there when they say they're gonna be there or when you think they should be there. It hurts, it bothers you. But we're the resistance. You need that pain. That pain is what keeps us going. What did Maximus say in Gladiator? Maximus said in Gladiator, they would get ready to charge into war. He told his men to stay with him. And if you find yourself walking in a field in the sun on your back, do not be troubled because you are already in Elysium. You already did. That the pain, they ain't had no more pain. They got killed in battle and they was in heaven, walking through the field with the sun on their back. See, the pain reminds us that we still alive and we still got shit to do. Right? Somebody need to hear this shit tonight. Well, I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm sitting outside on the steps here in the Hidden Valley with the rest of the Hidden Valley Kings. It is 20 minutes to the hour. 20 minutes to midnight, y'all. In the shoe, in the what we gonna call this? What we gonna call this? We gonna call this the QC, the Queen City. And who am I? I am your host, V Ben Israel. I am the King of Queens. I'm glad you could join me. Glad you could join me. I see somebody at me on TikTok. Thank you. I gotta start dropping more content. I appreciate y'all. Y'all seem to always gravitate towards TikTok. Shout out to you alphas, y'all under 18. Yo, shout out to y'all. I gotta make some content for y'all since y'all be following me. Shout out to y'all. Asking my kids, well, your daddy gonna make another video. I'm like, I didn't even know these little niggas was following me. Okay. They give me hope. They give me hope. It pains me when I can't. That I want to do. That's painful for me because I've always done that, because my situation I didn't create. It was created to me. Understand, but I don't bitch about it. I accept it and I do the best I can. But that's not my kids' fault. But And it upsets you, you know. Sometimes it's upsetting not being able just to unload on somebody. Everybody needs somebody to talk to every now and then. I know y'all think I'm a hard ass, and the teacher that was saying what she wanted from a man last month. She wanted a man that would listen to her talk and understand her. That's not what I'm talking about. That bitch need a therapist. That's what the fuck she needed. Well, pay me $50 an hour and I'll do that for you. No problem. Now I'm an asshole, right? Because I don't want to sit and take all her negative energy bullshit stories. You're a fucking teacher. How hard is your life? How different are your stories going to be every day? Nah, not at all. I don't want to hear what little Don Trivia said or did every day. Little Keisha in classroom ain't had no deodorant on. I want to hear all that bullshit every day. My job isn't to understand you. Understand yourself. You're almost 50, lady. Grow the fuck up. That's not the same as listening, hey, I'm going through something right now. I need to unload a little bit. That's different. That is what friends are for. That is what a spouse does, or a significant other, or whoever you close to. Because you're not doing that kind of thing every single day. My retina is detaching from my left eye. And sometimes I see what the doctor affectionately called floaties. I see little particles from my retina in my vision. Sometimes that shit makes me cry. I'll get up and try to walk. I could just be sitting down, even have my feet elevated. My legs will be hurting. And I'll just get up and just try to walk it off or whatever, you know. Sometimes that upsets me because I know my life has been shortened. I'm constantly reminded of it. My body doesn't let me forget. So yeah, everybody has that pain, that those things that make us cry, makes us upset, that bothers us, you know. So to bring somebody else's bullshit into your life on top of that, fuck them niggas, man. Fuck them niggas. I just call and check on people. Yo, what's good with you, cuz? How you doing? You all right? I talked to my cousin Wayne a couple of months ago after, his mom died last summer. My aunt Jean, one of my favorite aunts. And I know they love their mother. And I just say, man, you good? You all right? And he was like, like you one of the only ones that called me, to check on me. I'm like, that's fucked up. Everybody up in the funeral smiling up in your face, eating your food, drinking your shit. Funny. But I'm the asshole. Ain't that some shit? I'm the asshole. Yeah. I didn't even plan on riffing off Islam, man, but talking to somebody in the middle of the church now. They in the middle, and moved up a couple of seats trying to hide from me. I see you. I see you. You want my black ass to get down off the pulpit. Man, let Pastor Pork Chop and Deacon Clap Cheeks talk. You talking too much real shit, V. Yeah, I know. I know. You won't talk to Pastor Pork Chops. They can talk buttery smooth and soft as oil and sell your ass some prayer panties and promise you that's gonna make your coochie smell better, or you gonna stop hoeing or whatever they promise you. I know. Y'all think I be playing about that shit too. Like, all y'all gotta do is go on YouTube and Google prayer panties. See it for your own eyes. That girl took them panties off and Deacon Clapchick said, woo! Said, ain't that some shit right there? Prayer panties. Prayer panties. Amanaj dropped her link earlier. I did tell y'all, and if you're just coming in, make sure you like, subscribe over on hers. Make sure you like, subscribe here on the People's Podcast on YouTube. Search for V-Ben Israel. Share. Help me stay in this algorithm. Somebody need to hear this shit. Y'all be popping in and popping out. You got so much shit to do. See, people like to be entertained. And they like to be entertained by fuckery. They not part of the resistance. They just searching for some bullshit. They searching for a panel, somebody arguing. That's what they looking for. Somebody just on here talking real. I'm boring to them. They don't want to hear what I got to say. That's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Real Bravado Network in the house. He says share, like, subscribe. Most definitely. And definitely drop the link to your channel, sir, so they can do the same accordingly on the Real. That's Jay in the house. But like I said, I didn't have any kind of theme or point tonight. Just kind of just freestyling, riffing off. Shout out to the Pitch Perfect girls, my girl Anna Kirkpatrick. I'm weird, y'all. You know, the sexiest one of the Pitch Perfect girls was the black girl. I forget her name. Esther James or some shit. I don't know why that girl's so sexy to me. I'm weird like that. Her sexy ass. Somebody better tell her I'm looking for her. Give me some Esther. Just I'd smash a chick just because she got an old name like that. Something wrong with me, y'all. Something is wrong with me. Just because she got an old name like Esther, I want to be able to tell somebody, yeah, I smashed Esther. I'm goofy. I know. I want to smash a Mildred. A Mildred or a Bertha. Ooh, let me find a Bertha out here. I'm gonna tear Bertha up. We be at the bar somewhere and somebody, I get wind of the chicks. Oh, who that chick over there? Oh, her name Bertha. Hold my drink. Let me go over there and talk to Bertha. Shout out to your boy, V-Ben Israel, the People's Champ. I am gonna go ahead and sign off. That's all I got for y'all tonight, man. Give y'all a little taste of the taste. Give y'all a little sample of the cookie. You know. But remember, if you are listening to my voice, you are the resistance. Stay tuned. There's more to come. It ain't over, y'all.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what'll that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.